Go to America's accountant first on this. Hillary's talking about DOGE wanting to slash about $2 trillion in spending. Even if they hit just a fraction of that, Dan, it still will be massive when it comes to our deficit.
Of course it will. Listen, anything that the DOGE group here can put together, and hopefully people are going to listen, Jackie, because we all know how much fraud and waste exists in the government. For example, how about this? The Pentagon has failed 7 straight audits. Now, what does that tell you with the amount of money that goes into defense and they can't pass an audit? So let's hope that DOGE can really make some differences here, because they don't necessarily have the teeth. It's a matter of the president listening to them and what he can do by executive order. And if he can't do it, can he go to Congress and lobby for the changes that we desperately need here?
A lot of people have been talking about, Dan, how the president would have to pass those tax cuts and pass them quickly. Obviously, he wants to open up the oil space and the energy space and do it quickly to get those prices down. So for those who are debating and saying, well, it may take a while before he can have a real impact here, others would say, no, there are things he can do on day one that actually will open it up pretty quickly.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it, as Luke was just saying, to the point of executive orders on day one, which will eliminate a lot of the unnecessary spending. Remember, we have a spending problem, not a revenue problem. So to me, it's a combination of 3 things. It's tax cuts, it's deregulation, and it's about efficiency in government. You know, Elon Musk wants to use AI. Look what he was able to do at Twitter. He took over. He cut 80% of the workforce. And you know what? X is operating just fine. So even in a private company like that, you had so much waste and unnecessary costs. Can you imagine what could be done with the federal government by implementing very simple things and doing them quickly? The answer to your question is yes, Trump can do it quickly while he has both houses of Congress.
I think you're right. You might see a little bit of a bump in the unemployment rate initially there, Dan, but in 30 seconds, the hope of the Trump administration would be cut the waste and replace those people in other jobs, because the economy will be growing and there will be room to do that.
Yeah, that's exactly it. The economy could absolutely grow, and these people that are working for the government, if we could put them into the private sector, that's a win-win for everybody. So that should absolutely be the outcome that we're driving towards, Jackie.
All right.